What was your biggest takeaway from the Olympics?
Not to let that happen again.
That's a good takeaway.
Yeah, it was certainly a new experience for me, and I think for the team as well. And I feel like I never want to finish a tournament that early just because I wanted to still play, you know. And as a player, you want to play in those biggest games. So to not be able to play in that, it hurt, and it kind of just motivates you even more.
Jill's been very vocal, of course, about whether you have 200 caps and are a veteran of this team or you're just starting. Wherever you are in your journey, it's going to be the same. You got to perform, you got to give me results. How has that been received by some of the more veteran players on the team?
I think it's been received well. I think it's been heard. This team will never just be okay with things. We're always constantly pushing that next level, pushing each other. And I think that these next few years, we have to continue to do that. And as veteran players, that's our responsibility, you know, to keep that level so high in order to push the whole entire group forward.
What type of player do you think would be most beneficial for this team going forward?
A football player. A player that just loves to play. A player that wants the ball, always wants the ball. Give me the ball. We've got the athletes, you know. We've got the physical attributes to be great. And then I think it's that new development of just the football players in this country.
It's always the debate of, are we creating that creative type of player? Do they exist? Right? Are we not selecting them? So it's always the debate of, do they exist? And if they do exist, are we just not selecting them? Or maybe they don't exist.
Yeah. I think it's also allowing kind of that player to be invited into a space where they can be themselves, you know, and be able to express themselves freely on the field. So as much as we want them to fit into a certain way that we want to play, I think we also have to encourage this next generation of younger players to show us something special, show us something new that we haven't seen before, you know? And that's what I love. That's what I want to see in this next generation and these young kids. It's what excites me about the game.